Well, after 3 days of rain in Annapolis, we've decided to pack it in, and we're going to head down to the Solomons. It's about a 45-mile run, something like that, and so it's going to be an all-day sail. But again, we're in the company of 2 boats. We're going to be the lightest and the smallest boat out there, but it'll be fine.
The mightiest.
But we'll be the mightiest.
A sailboat in the moonlight and June. Wouldn't that be heaven? Oh, heaven just for 2. A soft breeze on a June night and June. What a perfect setting for letting dreams come true.
Kind of an unusual thing I'm seeing here is there are 4 ships within eyesight, and I thought, we'll avoid the shipping lanes here, but actually, as it turns out, they're all at anchor. They're all laying at anchor here in the bay. I've never seen that before, so I guess big ships got anchor too. Well, we're just wrapping up the 40-mile run from Annapolis to Solomon Island, and there's some beautiful sandy cliffs here. Very interesting entrance. It was a miserable slog, and we just saw one crab pot right there.
There's another one at 1 o'clock.
Another one at 1 o'clock. So anyway, it was a miserable slog up here. Beam reach all the way down, so the waves were like the boat was rolling back and forth, and yeah, my stomach was not liking it at all. Anyway, how are you feeling, Deb? Got the thumbs up.
Awesome.
Got the thumbs up from her. Old Iron Guts. So anyway, heading into Solomon Island, not to be confused with the Solomon Islands, which I may have said earlier, which are of course not here. So we're going to pop in there. We got to find a place to anchor and maybe see the town.
Another pot, 1 o'clock.
Another crab pot, 1 o'clock.
Another one further out from that.
Heading into Reedsville on the Chesapeake. It's been quite a rolly run. We've hit a bit of wind opposing the tide, and so the boat's been behaving nicely, but it's been rolling around a fair bit. Right now the seas are following us, so it's made things a little bit more comfortable. No more wind on the beam, with seas on the beam, kind of nice. So I think we're going to just duck in here and take an evening and go into town and relax. We've been 2 full days on the water. Hannah and Louie are working their way down the East Coast right now, just past the mouth of the Delaware, and they're entering now the mouth of the Chesapeake, probably. Waves were standing waves, quite big, and everybody was a little queasy on board except for the children, who seem to have taken to it very well. So we're going to see them in a day or two, probably around Norfolk. So this is where we're at, and loving it. nice to finally have some sunshine. Beautiful out here. Well, a few more hours of sailing and we'll be out of the Chesapeake. Today the wind isn't working with us as it has over this entire trip pretty well. We've got to run the motor while we sail, but still we've had a fantastic time. The Chesapeake is beautiful, and there are lots of interesting ports to drop into, lots of really nice restaurants to eat at, and nice geography to see, lots of history. Unfortunately for us, it was just a little bit too cold and wet, and we've been racing for warmer climates. So we're going to keep this on our short list of places we want to come to, but we're going to come here when weather is a little nicer. We're here in the off season. We want to be here on the on season. So next stop, Virginia. We're going to be heading inland on the Great Dismal Swamp. Ooh, sounds spooky. And we're going to be enjoying some inland sailing for a little while. Get off these big waters. So stay tuned.
Good day. All stations, all stations, all stations. This is Coast Guard Cutter Forward, Coast Guard Cutter Forward, Coast Guard Cutter Forward. Break.
Finally, we meet. Ooh, I love your
Michael's going to show us what he caught today. Look at that. How long did that take you to catch?
About a good 2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. So you can, that's a meal.
Yes. And last week, right here, I caught 100.
Oh my goodness.
I had a churn section.
Yeah.
I was catching doubles.
Well, that's
2 at a time.
fantastic. Yeah. Right on.
Okay.
We're going to do the same, Michael. Thank you.
Oh, okay. You have a nice day.
You gave me all your secrets now.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I don't mind sharing because there's enough bounty in the water for everybody.
That's right. Louis, why don't you tell us what you've been up to?
Well, I'm cutting a bit of pallet wood here. I'm scavenging this to burn in my wood stove in the boat. I don't know if you guys saw it anyway. So I found usually I get some harder wood. This is softer, but it's in walking distance from the boat. So
Perfect.
It's free. And so I just have to cut that up, put it in my bucket, store it in my lockers, and then we're good for a few days of eating.
Cool.
Perfect to settle all the dog food. All the dog food on this The one that I smeared all over my boat when I first got here.
Well, you just stepped on the deck?
I jumped here to tie my lines and I stepped right in the big dog turd that someone left there and smeared it all over my boat. That was my arrival after 30 hours offshore.
Welcome to Norfolk.
Welcome to Norfolk.
Well, when you really need lunch, you bring your tugboat right into the harbor because most restaurants deliver. Only in Virginia.
Talk to me.